We are live. Welcome to today's SimRail Multiplayer stream. Nabil, welcome, my bro. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Connor, hello, mate. How are you doing as well? Hope you guys are both doing good. We actually haven't got any plans for today. I am just gonna go into these lobbies and see what the situation is, see what's popping. See what we can grab, see what we can drive. Glad to hear you're doing well, Connor. That's very good to hear. So we've got 21 players, 21 drivers to be specific, and 18 dispatchers. And from what I'm seeing on the map, it was especially busy by Sosniewicz South. Polodniovi. But it seems to have lessened a little bit, although it still is busy around there. It's definitely calmed down a little bit. A little bit under the weather, Connor, if I'm being totally honest, mate. I have a thing with my nose where I won't have a full-blown cold. It's very, very strange, and even doctors haven't been able to really figure it out. But I can, like, my nose can cause me to feel like I have a cold. So like it will run, it will be stuffy, but the rest of me will be completely fine. So I don't actually have a cold, but just my nose is really, really weird. And that's currently the situation. So I hope it doesn't end up being a full-blown cold. But yeah, not 100% right now, probably 80, 85. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I've taken some ibuprofen. I've got an energy drink with me that I'm going through, so hopefully that gives us the boost that we need. But yeah, we should be all right. I think should be all right. Look at this one, 3 hours and 20 minutes of a duration. Jesus Christ, that's the whole. This is the whole. No, this is even more than the stream. That is crazy. I wonder why. Could we find a service that we could remain on for the whole journey? Actually, no, because I'm pretty sure the server's going to restart at some point. I'm pretty sure. I've learned a server restarts at like 2 something. So we'll see. Let me actually. Okay, we've got 2 hour 49. You know what? I'm taking that one. Because that 10 minutes there, that 11 minutes, I can quickly lose in delays and maybe perhaps some issues down to user error. I have played Train Sim World 3, Connor, yeah. I've been playing the Train Sim World 2 genre since, sorry for the sniffles as well, since TSW2. So I played TSW2, I played TSW3, and now of course we're on TSW4. Wow, so we are quiet. Okay, so we're quiet far northeast. So we've left Warsaw what seems like, I would assume, within the region of 15-20 minutes ago. I have tried the Bakerloo line, Connor. Yeah, it's one of my favorite routes to date. That was the reason I actually bought Train Sim World 2. That was the one route that got me into the whole Train Sim World franchise. You know what? Let's get into it. I'm confident today. Shouldn't have any issues with this train. Or if we do, it shouldn't be too bad. One would hope. So I'm looking for this place here. Will it even be here? Oh no, here it is. Cool. So we're about here. You see me on the map? Yes. There's a lot behind me, you know. There's a lot behind me coming out of Warsaw. I guess it's a little bit quiet, you know, around me right now. But I think that can very, very quickly change. Right, I've now taken charge of the train. Apparently, there's a quick way to go straight to like 28 and 43 and like particular settings. Just give her everything. There you go. There you go. Full beans. We're not. Listen, today it's gonna be a positive day. Yeah, it's gonna be a positive day today. All the little issues we had yesterday with the tracks acting a little bit funny, and some technical issues with the cargo. I've lost a chunk of. Where's the shunt thing? There it is. And the little issues with the amperes and the current with the cargo. Look at the build trying to be negative. I refuse. I'm not gonna look at that message again. I'm not gonna allow it to manifest in today's session. No. All right, Nabil wants me to be a bit more realistic here. Okay, let's see then. Let's see. And let's hope that today will go well. And let's see if it will go well. But I'm not planning on driving the tracks. I'm not planning on... You know what? I considered doing cargo, you know. Earlier, I was thinking, okay, what should I run today later on? And I thought to myself, cargo, we could do like a whole cargo stream. But clearly... that's not to be. So we've got yellow coming up soon. Why is that? Is that because of 31122? No, it's coming towards me. Because of 61120? Could be. The thing is, I'm watching this map on a very, very, very crappy laptop, and it's lagging. Like, it's lagging the map. You know? The simple map for SimRail, it's lagging. So that's why I'm struggling a little bit. What's the keybind for the shunt regulator, by the way? What? Take over? Well, I look at the settings. Controls, sorry. Train driver. Shunt up, shunt num. What are these controls, man? Num divide and... Oh, okay, you know what? Actually, let me take that back. Okay, that kind of makes sense. But why is divide shunt up? And, okay, you've got to follow the throttle setting. I guess that kind of makes sense. Fine. They say you should do the throttle and that slowly. Okay, maybe I should. I said forward that's English now. Why? Why don't you make it more difficult for you? Or in typical German fashion, do you want it to be more difficult? Fair enough. Why not? I mean, I guess that's a good enough reason. Why not indeed? Yo, have I missed a stop? Well, I was meant to, did I not? We passed Zeligi. I was meant to stay there until 2:25. I think we missed a stop. No. So what? Have we been going towards? Wait. Has something changed? Where's that place that began with K? That I said. This one. Okay, so we went past that. Wait. So we should be on the way to Seligi now then. Because it was this place here with a K. And I said, yeah, I was trying to look for it on the timetable. And now that's gone. And then it should have been this place. Zeligi. Where we should have waited 5 minutes. But now it says here on the top corner, drive through Bielarauska. I have no clue what. Yeah, because I wasn't really paying attention to that like I should have. I was trying to sort everything out. Nabil, can you do me a favor if you're free, bro? You said you found me on the map, yeah? Because the map is very laggy to me, it's very slow to like react on this laptop. Do you mind finding me and then going back a little bit and seeing if we missed it? We did. No, you did. We did. I can see it. We missed it. Yeah, my bad. Pardon me. We missed it. I don't know how. But I didn't see us pass the station. Maybe it was just a signal we should have stopped at. Good as old school. Old school radio. Yeah, that's an L, man. Well. So I was on the SimRail forums earlier today, and they've got a new train coming. ET22, I think it's called. ET22, they've got, I think they seem pretty close to bringing ETCS safety system onto the trains as well. I think that I will learn. What my plan basically is to become very, very familiar with all the trains. Once I become familiar with all the trains and any related safety systems, should they come, or when they come, then I will tackle signaling. But I don't see how I can tackle signaling, and I've barely, I'm still struggling to drive some of these trains. So that's the plan, and yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. We've got a bot behind us, 1627, I think that is. What train is that? A Pendolino. You've got a Pendolino behind us. I wonder if I'm gonna have to give way to that at some point. The thing is, we're also going to be express for a while. So it just depends on the line speed of the Pendo, really. One 4127 exit given. Just yeah, we're just going unless we split. Unless we split, but right now, yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool, man. Or you could just get on my train, bro. Don't forget that. You could literally just jump on my train, give it over to the bot, and walk around, like Lasagna was doing yesterday. Well, I reacted to the security to the system. It was just that I was in the chat box still. Let's speed up so we don't hold back this Pendolino. Let's try and hold line speed as much as we can. On a bill, because I really feel like, I don't know why, maybe it's literally just because you're German, I don't know, but you seem to also like challenges because you've set Fortnite to something other than your home language. So I think you will do very well as a dispatcher signaler. I think you'd fit very well into that role. Every time I look at some documentation about that, yeah, bro, I found like a thread on the forum, SimRail forum, where someone was explaining it in English. And even with that, in English, it was like, brother, I need to change my my hotkey for that top left information. I don't even know if you guys will see it or if it's just me. That would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah, I know I'm speeding. Thank you. I don't want to slow down too much. I don't want to hit the brakes and then go all the way down to 70 miles an hour again, and then I want to be able to manage it. There's one thing I've noticed that's a little more trickier to do than on like Train Sim Worlds. Sorry, is to like manage your speed. It just takes practice. It's not impossible. But yeah, we are way ahead of time, by the way. 6 minutes early. That's a nice change from That's a nice change from being late. I mean, 6 minutes late all the time. I noticed that many words are so much short in English. Yes, Nabil. Yes, bro. When I'm reading words or documentation in English, and I know it in English, and I see the German translation, bro, I'm like, why are you lot adding 6 more words into this one word? Thank you guys, appreciate it. Hey, Lasagna, hello mate. Thank you, my people. I don't know, I've never heard of this before, yeah? But right now, I don't have a cold, yeah? But I'm sneezing, my nose can be blocked or it can be runny, and my nose alone feels stuffy. I have these symptoms from my nose only. My head is fine, my body is fine, everything is fine. It's just my nose, and it can come like that, and it can go like that. I've never heard of anyone else having this issue. It doesn't make sense to me. Pet, Halcyon, you've it almost tripled the amount of letters. Why? But what I do like is how there are words. This is where like the German language redeems itself here. There will be one single word for a very specific situation that you can use many words to describe, or a whole sentence or 2 sentences to describe. The Germans will have one word for it. That I like. But everything else is just overcomplicated in typical German fashion. But it's good. Listen, Mercedes is Mercedes for a reason. Same with BMW, same with Porsche, same with, listen, all of these brands that are German. There's a reason why they are the way they are. German, you know, anything that's mechanical, that's German, there's a reason why it's the way it is. Look at Zusi. The only serious train sim on the market is German. I mean, this is following very, very closely, by the way, but it's not Zusi. Not yet. We've made some space between the train behind. No, the train behind us is just gone. Okay, it took a different route then. Yeah, it makes sense then as to why I didn't need to make pull over for it. Like, Schadenfreude. See, what does that mean, Lasagna? Are you going to tell me it's a... However you're going to describe that to me, the meaning of it, is you cannot do it in one word, in English. That's the beauty of it. 41120 here. That's multiplayer driven by air speeds. I won't lie. I'm quite surprised that I'm not a floating head, because this is like... This is a slightly darker shade of green than my green screen. The joy of someone hurting themselves. That's what I'm saying. It's like... What? It's just like so specific, unnecessarily specific. But they have a word for it. See, this is what I mean, yeah? So speeding, so I put all the shunt all the way down. And I put the throttle down a little bit, and we're still like going up. Nibble, you've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 words to describe the one in German. Lasagna used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. Yeah, 6. So in some areas, it's definitely unmatched. But yeah, I love it. That's how serious engineers are bred. You put them through fire. I think German is like one of the hardest languages to learn as well, if I'm not mistaken. Right, so where are we relative to everyone else? Let's see. Okay, so our next signal point does have a real player in it. Does have a dispatcher at Zaliki, Suzalki. Not many drivers around though in this particular area, but we are heading south, and it should be more populated. Our next, there's a signal at the next point as well after. I think this is going to be an enjoyable drive today, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'm looking forward to this one today. I'm feeling positive. I know at some point we're going to get a server restart and it's going to mess things up a little bit. But that will just be an invitation to a little break, you know, a small little break. So I didn't know also, I'm about 7 pages behind on the 5 circle line thread on the forum. I didn't know anything about the airport. Is it Edinburgh Airport? I didn't know anything about it until I was reading through the thread, and I saw that they didn't include it like at all. It's just grass and some trash airport looking buildings far in the distance. And also I'm not really I'm not understanding in the full realm of modeling and game creation and things like that, and Unreal Engine, but how can the planes landing and going up and down cause a performance hit? You saw what we have on London Commuter with Gatwick. It's just very vague models that shouldn't have any detail to them really, other than the shape of a plane, just on a set path. I don't understand what's difficult. Why that would be? Why would that would cause a performance hit? So we've passed this. So I guess it would be cool at some point to actually try and look for. I don't really take note of where the signal boxes and where they are, the signal rooms and such. But I think would you be able to see like people walking around if you're on a train? Because when you're there, you're walking around and stuff, and obviously as we've seen, we do have like player models. So what is my performance like? You know what, my GPU's only on the high 70s, 70% usage, low 80s. My CPU's only on 13, 14%. Both of them are running very, very cool. And then I'll turn on Train Sim World, and my GPU's on 100%. Maybe that's down to JetWash's mod though, but nonetheless, still. Yes. I need to try and take a note of that. And the next one should be populated. The thing is, I don't actually like... We'll go past the, you know, the rooms, but I won't acknowledge them to be like, oh, that's the signal room, you know? It will just be another building to me, like another station building. So I'm going to try and actually take note, if I remember, for the next one, which will be... Oh boy. It's katowice, I think, is how you pronounce it. Where is it? The place we're heading to now, 11 miles away. So hopefully the person will still be there. We've got someone. Hold on a second. Yeah, we've got someone else at Ospochno Poludny, I think. This one here. So plenty of room for some interaction. But with the lack of trains around here, I don't think it'll really be needed. It does fill up the more south we go, and we are heading south. But as for now, it's pretty quiet. I love the fact that also, sorry, I keep jumping from topic to topic. So we're getting route DLC. Now, DLC obviously sounds to me like, you know, you purchase it, right? I wonder if it will have a multiplayer. And if so, I wonder how many people will invest. What's that clicking? I wonder how many people will invest in it, and therefore how busy it will be. About to cross paths with 61122. With the multicolored coaches. I think when we get caught in server restarts, we should get marked as having completed the routes, because it's not really our fault that we didn't complete it. 8 minutes early. So we even gained 2 minutes more than what we already started with. But I don't know how, because I don't think... Hey, Panarabia. Hello, mate. It's been a while. Nice to see you again. How are you doing today? Yeah, I don't know where we're gaining all this time. And also, it's the first time I'm actually managing to get these trains at a decent pace. Does take a while. You know, we're using 14 gigabytes of RAM. Jesus Christ. I guess that's for all the scenery. This stuff is a spicy shit. It's like spicy for your nose. It's not minty, yeah, but it's like a deeper... There's a deeper level to it. But it's like chili for your nose. I don't know if that makes sense. But I know what I mean. It'll mess up your nose if you smell it too much. Now slowly head into katowice. They've got 6122 coming towards us, the Pendolino. Oh, so you can see the benchmark, okay. It's because my hotkey is the same key for the shunt, to control the shunt. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that today. I'll change it afterwards. I'm good, and I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Panarabia. I'm a bit 50-50. I've got like a half a code, which has been a bit bothersome. But other than that, yeah, can't complain, man. I'm blessed. Thank you. Look at this scenery. Sun's out. The night, there's nice colors. You know, I don't know. It's just not much to complain about, really, is there? It's a good day. It's a good time to be alive. Another day on SimRail. I was seriously considering earlier, not considering, I guess, per se, but just thinking, what if I played this like this was the only game I streamed? Bless me. Bless me. Because I really do want to get the hang of like all the trains and... Oh yeah, that's curtains, Nabil. When you're in that situation, it's curtains. You have to be super precise with a sniper as well. Like any other gun. And yeah, you're done for. The most you can do is put a bit of pressure if you're a good shot with like an AR. But otherwise, you need a sniper, man, for those situations. Got 2 miles till our speed limit increases. Christ. Bless me. And yeah, no one in our way for miles, man. We're in good grounds. We're in very good grounds. Not at all, man. Not at all. I might even turn my camera off, man. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep having to blow my nose constantly. And now that my camera is bigger, you've got like full view. 4124, that's not us, is it? No. We're going to be speeding for a little while. There's no point slowing down. We're 2,500 feet from the 99 speed change. We can take a couple points in speed violations. It is what it is. Although, yeah, we're slowing down anyway. I thought as much. And you've got a 74 coming up. Just as I was beginning to enjoy myself. Bro, 8 minutes early is a record. Listen, I will take it because we've been late way too many times. It's about time that things change. I told you, bro, listen, you wanted to see my downfall. I told you, listen, today, it's different today. We're doing things a little bit differently. Today's gonna be a good day. 14127, you are clear to pass. 14127, copy that. Thank you very much. Have a good day. We're clear to pass. Let's give it everything, mate. Go on then. A stopping service. Yeah, somewhat. Panarabia. And you too. Thank you. Somewhat. I believe I missed a stop earlier. Don't ask me how. But we missed a stop. I'm still not even sure we did. I don't know how it went past us so quickly. So yeah, like I say, let me say a semi-stopping service, and this should take us to the end of the stream. I took a very long service, but I believe that we might encounter a server restart at some point. So if we get cut by that, then it is what it is. But I'll try and pick up a long one that we can take to the end once the server's back online. If it goes off, which I believe it will. The next one, Opochno, right? I remember it from last time, Opochno. Yeah, it's an AI, it's a AI dispatcher. Wait, is it? Yes, a bot. Hello, Ayasmat. How you doing, my friends? Nice to see you here today. Sorry for the sniffles. No. I see a bot on the SimRail map. At Ospochno Polodny. Still sick. Me too. Well, highest Matt. Me too. I'm not 100% today, man. I'm with you today. Don't worry, you're not alone. Very 50-50. Even 50-50 is positive. I don't know if 50-50 is even the right way to describe it. We're going to be sat at the next stop for a while, by the way. Because we should be there for only like 1 minute. But add 1 minute to 9. That we're early. And that makes sense. I'm at the next stop. Not say. Oh, right. Yes. We're going to be there for a while. Get well soon though, highest man. Make sure you're resting, my brother. Make sure you're resting. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. And you know what? I'm going to give you some advice here that is going to sound very, very strange. But don't force yourself to eat. When you don't eat and you go into a fasting state, your body regenerates itself. That's why when we get sick, sometimes we don't feel like eating. It's because literally your body's saying like, pause, I need to regen. Like my whole life when I was younger and I'd be sick and I wouldn't want to eat, my mum was always like forcing me to eat, always forcing me to eat. Nabil's gonna know about the bowl of harira. It was always harira, man. But apparently now, man, fasting is very, very good for regeneration. 41122. But obviously make sure you're getting water. You can't skip out on that. Unless of course you're doing Ramadan. I don't know if you are. Right, I'm gonna just let it coast until we get to the next station. We're not far off now. When we're about 1.5 miles out, I'll start the initial braking, and then, which may be a little bit early, but you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And then change it as we go. Okay. We are going to end up slowing down too quickly, so I'm going to let it go for a bit. To be honest, I don't mind approaching quite slowly because it means that we get to kill some time on the way to the station. But we're gonna have to slow down now with the 38-mile-an-hour limit, or 60 kilometers. 60 kilometers an hour. I don't know if you'd call it hypocritical or what the right term would be for it. But I didn't use kilometers yesterday. Well, I wanted to use it for the speedo, but I didn't want to use it for anything else, such as the distance to the next signal. But I'm not quite good with feet. I'm good with miles, and even like 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.2 miles. I'm good with those. But I don't know feet. Feet to me is the same as kilometers. I don't understand any of them. So my reasoning yesterday for not using kilometers was because it was throwing me off for this signal and speed limit approaches. Which, to be fair, when they're in miles, I understand it better, but not when they're in feet. Well, I was just stopping by, so I'll go once again. All right, yes, my man. Thank you, though. Nice to see you. And yeah, get well soon, man. It sucks being ill, and you're meant to be on holiday, enjoying yourself, enjoying your free time. So the signal box, I think, is on the left, isn't it? That we were approaching. Yeah, I'm super early, Nabil. Super early. That's why I don't mind coming in a little bit slowly. Well, I say slowly. We're actually coming in at decent speeds. So this to our left is a signal, I believe, isn't it? A signal box. Oh yeah, do you have to sound your horn when you're departing? That's something that I've seen the AI do. I don't even know if this one here is an AI or not, to be honest. It's being covered by the big box with a bot in it. I hope we get to engage. Hello, PUBG. Welcome to the stream again, mate. Nice to see you again. Let's try and get a decent like stopping position today. I think I did pretty okay with them yesterday. Let's try and get it on point. Yeah, a little bit early, but it will do. And we have 8 minutes. So, to be honest, in that case, yeah, it's on neutral, so we can get up. And right. Have a smoke or something, I don't know. Exit through the door. I look like something out of a horror movie. At least you have a shadow though. With Train Sim World, you're literally just the camera walking around. Fun fact, there are 2 platforms I'm watching nowadays. I read the exact fact today. What are the chances? Oh, hello. I happened to read that exact fact on the forums today. And I can never, ever visit the SimRail forum. So that's so interesting that you would say that. But yeah, apparently there are. So this looks like this was done. It took reference from a few years ago when you play other games. So on Tuesdays and on Wednesdays and Thursdays, PUBG, I play Train Sim World. On Fridays and Saturdays, I play SimRail, as you can see. And on Mondays, I play Euro Truck Simulator 2. And hopefully soon, in the next couple of weeks or couple of months, I can extend that and be playing 2 different games a day. That's the plan. Would be cool if you could sit down. I've read it on the forum, just been. Oh no. Oh, that was the door. I literally meant PUBG as in I was on the forums today, and I read it. Like I was just browsing. I'm not a regular on the SimRail forums, not at all. So I just happened to go in it today just to sort of see, see what's if there's any news on like upcoming updates and stuff like that. See what people are saying. And just as I was browsing, I happened to come across somebody saying that, which the chances of that are very low, because I was just stopping by. And then for you to say that exact thing that I saw today, it was just crazy, because the chances of that is very, very, very low. So don't worry, I'm well aware that that's your own knowledge. How many piercings does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn, lady. She's got them boots. She's got them booty boots with the heels up here, and then I don't know what's going on over here. I wonder if the announcements are generic, or if they're relative to like what's going on. So, for example, on 5 Circle, on TSW, when it rains, the station announcements will like react to that, and they'll play. Oh, restaurant. They'll play announcements relative to the fact that it's raining. Fashion first. Oh yes. Doesn't matter if it hurts. Doesn't matter if it's uncomfortable. As long as it looks good. Look at this. Hello. Say you're on a long journey. You bring the missus. You're like traveling with the missus. Have a nice little seat over here. Got a cloth laid out. Got a little table lamp. You gotta make sure it's the evening as well. These would be up. You buy some lobster and pasta. Yeah, you're set. I would be here. There's a lot of. What's this? I'm stuck. Can't go through there. I don't think I need to turn the lights on, do I? You can open the windows on some of the passenger coaches. I should be able to run, but oh, there we go. Maybe I should change because it's left shift, so maybe I should change it to the right shift, because you use the arrows to run. So right shift, there we go. What these guys here talking about? The announcements on the non-Polish servers are terrible. I think they're made by Texas Speak toward Windows. Is that how bad they are? What about GTA Online? Lethal competition with your friends and more people will see your video and visit your stream in TSW. See, that's the thing, PUBG. I'll be very honest, mate. I don't have friends to play those games with, number one. Number two, I would barely have the time to play those games. Like, Nabil's been trying to get me onto Fortnite for a long time. And I haven't been able to for a while, but in 2 weeks, I might start doing Fortnite streams again in the evening. So the schedule will stay as it is now, but I'll start streaming in the evenings also for those who are interested in some more action-packed gameplay. But yeah, literally PUBG, it's the fact that I just don't have people to play with. That's sort of the main problem. All right, we've got less than a minute. Let's get back into the cab. Oh, God. Also, the next train is going to have a fully functional engine room, which I'm looking forward to learning the usage of that as well. They look more natural than in TSW. Bro, they will walk all the way to their seats in Train Sim World. They only go through the doors and then teleport. They will stand on platforms and talk to each other, interact, have a discussion. Like, they move naturally, they stand more naturally. Everything's more naturally, man. The ET22, yeah. Looking forward to that one. Looking forward to that. Who is it that taught me about that brake release button yesterday? Thank you very much. That was your knowledge I used just then. Otherwise, I would have been pretty confused. And is this, oh my God. Is this the loco that if you go beyond 600 amps, it will just shut off? Is there any ETA at all on that update, the ET22? There's also a cargo, I think, is it a DLC? Some new cargo wagons, which look very good, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a game that I'll be more than happy to part money with for DLC. You stop all stations on Bakerloo line. I do when I play the Bakerloo line, Connor, yeah. Oh, unless you terminate at Queen's Road, Queen's Park, at which you can't go any further. It's a DLC, yeah. I like how they brought us, you know, a game for a decent price with no DLC, plenty of liveries, a good handful of different trains as well. And it's almost like they've placed themselves in a very good position to now sell DLC. Like, they haven't pushed out rubbish and are now asking for more money. So yeah, I think I'll be more than happy to part with some cash. They deserve it, I think. It's fair to say. It looks like you've learned a lot about how to drive the EU 7. I've learned a lot just from like you guys helping me out, honestly. Last week was crazy. Like what I learned last week was mind-blowing, and I've just continued to apply that knowledge and just add to it. Even having a little browse on the forums, there's a thread for things that you've learned that wasn't in the manuals. And there's so much, man. Just like what I was doing at the station just then, putting the end of train markers on the back of the coaches. Apparently that's not on the manual anywhere. So there's a lot that you can find yourself It's good to read, man. It's good to read. It's good to be willing to learn. And that's why, before tackling being a dispatcher, I want to... I don't know if the word master is too much, but I do want to get a good hang of the trains before I go further. Ah, too much. Okay, so let's not push it. Let's not push it more than 1,000 watts. I know how to do that. It's like 1,000 watts, 1,000 amps. Sorry, 1,000 amps, not watts. There's a big difference. Oh, you know what? Okay. So is it up to throttle position 28? You can't push it beyond 600. Whoops. And then beyond throttle position 28, you can't push it above 1,000. About the markers, what? It's not what? They're not in the manual, in the guide. Hey, good afternoon, Nilvinus. Welcome to the stream, my friends. How are you doing? 1,000 is too much, the in-series configuration. Hence why... But when I passed position 28, it allowed me to push it above 600 until I got to 1,000 and then the power cut off. Not bad Easter weekend, yeah. Get a rest. 1329 route clear. Billy Chowich, sir. That's not for us. I'll try and keep it below 600 amps anyway. I'd rather not push it. Let's try and look after the train a little bit. My watch has died. Nice. If there's one thing guaranteed in this life, it's a Samsung Galaxy Watch not lasting more than 2 days. Well, two things guaranteed in life: death and the Samsung Galaxy Watch not lasting 2 days. People are responding today. The dispatcher in Laze, is how you pronounce it, was speaking to a lot of people yesterday and was barely getting any responses. It was only me and someone else that was responding. Yes, past notch 28, the motors are in serious parallel connection. Ah, I'll try and remember that. So, and what? Okay, so below 28, they're in series, and then above that, series parallel. They will, which allows them to be pushed higher. Being an engineer or studying engineering, I roughly understand that. As in, I understand, like I'm trying to see the diagram in my head. I'm trying to draw the diagram. It's probably a lot more complicated than what I have in this head of mine, but one can try. So we do have 1329 behind us. Try not to hold them up too much. It's a Pendolino, yeah. Let's get a move on. I don't want to hold the Pendolino up. He's caught up from me from far away, you know, and he's right behind me. I think I'm holding him back at orange and yellow and red signals. Can that really be heard from the crossing? I feel like it hasn't got that. It's not that powerful. Below notch 28, trying to exceed 600. Past notch is 1200. All right, thank you. So you just double it. You just double it basically and half it. 600, 1200. So I'll remember that. But that's not the same for every loco, isn't it? Because the one we had yesterday at one point, it seemed like it could handle 1,000 even before notch 28. Is that 132? Is that 1329 complaining? Is he the one behind me? I think he is. He's complaining that the signaler let me in front of him. Let's get moving, because I would be frustrated as well. But hey, it's not my fault. But to be fair, I think it was still the bot that was in the that was acting as dispatcher before. I think the bot does have a tendency to do some funny things. But let's expect to pull over at Pilochowice, if I pronounced it correctly. Pilochowice. But the way we're just getting greens, I don't know if we are going to be pulled over. And it doesn't really seem like AI understands it. I wouldn't complain. If I'm in a Pendelino, I'd be thankful for some action. It might be a little bit frustrating, I understand, but it's better than just greens. I mean, it had happened to me yesterday. Yes, because past notch 28, the motors get their rated voltage, and below notch 28, they get only a half. So, Panarabia, as we're speaking on the topic, so this setting here, this notch, that changes between low current and high current, what does that do? I know what high current means, I know what low current means, but relative to the train, if I was to now change that, what would it change? What would happen? There we go. So what time does it restart? 3:15. Okay. So bear that in mind then. Yeah, because I saw it yesterday and I was trying to use it to get moving when I was struggling with one of the trains I was driving. And it wasn't doing anything, but I think I had an issue with that train in general, so maybe I think that was user error. It allows you to get more than 600 as below notch 28. Oh, so maybe then what I said just now, about 5 minutes ago, that I was driving a train where that could happen. Maybe it was that very train then, because I set it to high current. So is that bad? Why? To me, that sounds like a good thing. But it won't let you change the parallel. So you'd get... So is it the equivalent then? Sorry if I'm making it more complicated. So is it the equivalent of having more torque, like in a car, but a lower high speed? Also, in that case, why can't I make it high current, make full power to notch 28, and then change it back to low current, and then go to 43? You need more amps to start in heavy cargo trains. That makes a lot of sense. So it's like torque. It's like more torque. But like I said, lower high speed. Why is EN1 the only one that's down? Okay, it's not. And so then do all the locos here operate in a pretty much the same way? Nabil, are you here, bro?
Huh?
Yeah, sure, Panarabia asked. So do the, like, all the locos in the game have the same sort of mechanism then with regards to, you know, current and the 600 and 1200 amp thing and the low current and high current setting? Where we've got, let's look for something that's about an hour and a half long, or you know what, we could just do a pendo, you know, hour and 40 minutes is perfect. As long as we're not as long as we're not delayed, we should be okay. Not sure, fair enough. Because I know the EMUs and of course like this one, the Pendolino, are a bit different in their operations. Right, next stop is in 2,000 feet. So I'll let the bot pull into the station and we'll take it from there. We'll do a driver change. Thank you for your help, Henry, but I appreciate it, man. One of the, it doesn't matter what, you know, what topic it is, yeah, but knowledge and wisdom are very, 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 very valuable. So thank you, man. I appreciate you teaching me, or you've taught me today. I assume this is the it would translate to Warsaw Central, or Central Warsaw. We've got a few stops here. Well, we've just passed one. We've got this one, and we've got one a few minutes afterwards as well. So this is where we will be starting our shift for this one. And I haven't even loaded in my train. 1331. All the way up north. All the way north. But you know how to use the shunt regulator properly. Yes, I was taught that yesterday as well. Was it either Lasagna or Nilvinus taught me that I should apply the power first, and once I've got to the highest notch, then I start using the regulator. Whereas before I used to just mix and match, to be very honest. But when you don't know what you're doing, you just tend to do anything anyhow. Uh, 25 is equivalent to 40 kilometers, so we'll take the cruise control down to 40. There we go. As usual, we'll turn the passenger compartment lighting on, as well as the corridor. Ah! Yeah, why not, I guess. That was the reason you couldn't get your train up to the speeds. Because I was misusing the regulator. Okay, Warsaw's quite busy. Mostly bots, but still busy. Okay, I need to know what this looks like. So when it's matching, when the top of the knob is with this line, then it's then running. I need to know that because I'm going to use my keyboard to use the brakes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, now we have that knowledge. So hopefully we don't bump into such an issue again. The frame rate is not great leaving Warsaw. Hopefully, what happened to the person behind me in our last run doesn't happen to me here. Now that I'm in a Pendo, we should be okay. Heading west. – 22nd of April at update. Nice. Yes. I think I'm going to buy those DLCs day one, if I'm being honest. Take this up to 90. It needs to be put back to 0 when you want to go past notch 28. Otherwise, you'll probably be stuck at half. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I hope a guide will come with ETCS. I know we have an ETCS train in Train Sim World, but I haven't driven it, so I've got no clue really how ETCS fully functions. And when I drive these trains, I like to use all the safety systems, so I hope they release a detailed guide with about ETCS. They should, to be honest. I think they will. Hello, William. Welcome to the stream, my friends. How are you? So can you guys give me like a rundown of ETCS and what it does? Is it similar to PZB, for example? Is it a little bit different? I know it's something they use in Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken. Got quite a lot going on here. It's quite busy here. So we're bang on time. Very nice to see. I would say it's more similar to LZB, but real life drivers complain about ETCS. Really? If it's similar to LZB, then I mean it's basically autopilot. What's there to complain about? Thank you, Nilvinus. We're improving. Although, I won't lie, I'm not going to pretend something that wasn't the case. I don't understand where the electrodynamic brakes went. We went straight to the brake hose. So, I'm not sure because the setting was in electrodynamic brakes. But the brake hose started to fill. I'm not quite sure why. So, I'm not going to pretend, you know, that was perfectly planned and I knew what was going on. I'll say I knew enough to get the train stopped. 20 seconds left. This is not the time to do anything silly. What does the booster do? Is it literally like a boost? Oh, you can turn off electrodynamic braking. I didn't press that, so I don't know. 3 seconds. Close doors. I believe the doors are closed. Oh. I'll wait until this comes off. There we go. That one I learned myself. I know it's very basic and easy, but yeah. ETCS level 2 is capable of running the trains on their own. Does that include bringing the train to a stop at stations? Or does the driver need to take control of the train at that point? Right, so our next station isn't for a very long time. That was the last station. So hopefully we get some smooth running, but I wouldn't mind some interaction with some dispatchers if that happens. Not sure, fair enough. I think how was it be on TSW is pretty much like autopilot, but I think that was only because at the end of the terminus station there was a red signal. And if there wasn't, I don't know how it would have managed that. Ochota. We're also getting some industries as well with the next update. Some new industries that we'll be able to go past. Up to 120 right now. Yo, these seats look nice. Little light on the chairs. Traveling style and luxury. We're a minute early already. Look at us today, man. Look at us. I said it. I called it from the beginning. Today's going to be a good day. As long as we keep away from the tracks, it would definitely be a good day. I still do want to, if it wasn't a bug that was happening yesterday, and it was user error, I do want to revisit that train and see what I was doing wrong if it was me. I don't like having something like defeat me, because right now, if it was my fault that the tracks was acting the way it was acting yesterday, And then it's almost like the train has defeated me. So I'd go back and I'll learn it. I'll learn exactly what I was doing wrong. And then I would do a whole run with that train. Just to spite the train. That's how my brain works. That was 61122, which I believe we encountered in our previous run. We did. 61122. That black screen in the middle is where ETCS will be shown. Okay. Okay. I thought it would have been for like an Ebula type of thing. So this train doesn't have an Ebula at all? I didn't even know ETCS has its own screen. The whole screen. Because like with trains in Germany, LZB will be like like a bar that shows you the distance to the next like speed change or when you would need to end it. But that's about it as far as I know. This is service 414048. Cargo service. I wish we were able to run at a bit higher speeds yesterday with our cargo. I understand at some points you have to travel slow, and of course even, you know, wait for other trains to pass you by. I guess maybe I just didn't give it enough time. This here right now to our right, all those containers, this little yard over here, yeah, that area there, check the SimRail map to see where I am on the map. Drive through there at night and look at the lighting. Drive through there at night and look at the lighting. See it for yourself. I won't even need to say anything. There's no Ebula-like timetable in Poland. Drivers, however, sometimes use their tablets for electronic timetables. Okay. Well, that driver was suicidal. So then, is this just then given to drivers physically? Because it's exactly the same layout as an Ebula. That's why I assumed Polish trains also use Ebulas. I wish there was a way to get rid of the mouse, man. Very small complaints, but it's one of those things that can make a big difference. 2 minutes early now. This is service 91960. Yes, on a tablet. Okay. I wonder if the tablet is easy to understand. I wonder, is the tablet exactly the same layout as this, but on a screen? Or is it a little bit different? I guess to be fair, that's not too difficult to read if you understand what you're looking at. Should be pretty cool. Starting to pick up a lot of flies now. So our next station, well, Grodzik. Oof. Where we're headed to right now, let me say it like that. The same layout, okay. So it's like a handheld Ebula then, kind of. Our next location does have an active player. I don't think there'll be any interaction, but we'll see. Grodzik. We're basically following the routes we were driving on previously. I recognize Zeligi as a station that we missed. Still don't understand how. I think I might even need to watch the stream back to understand whether that was when I was after I took over or if it was before I took over. I don't know how to write this. How to write what, Panrabia? Still running 2 minutes early. Beautiful stuff. I love this game. I love this game. I'll be very honest. Even to just, you know, do an express train. Just how everything looks. I love this game, man. One sound is hard to explain. Okay, to be honest, I have Google Translate open beside me, so I can just type in the words, type in the station, and it would tell me. Let me try. I think the first word is simple, right? It's Grodzik. Oh, here it is. Give it to me. Okay. Grodzik Mazowiecki. Oh my god. Grodzik Mazowiecki. I got it. Grodzik Mazowiecki. As for the names, I can't hold it. I remember some. I remember Opochno. Like I remember some of them. But yeah, some of them are tough. If you can't even know how to write it, you can understand the dilemma I have. How much is 125 miles an hour in kilometers? 200 kilometers? I think it's 200 kilometers. Or is it 180? Let me try 200 and see. I think it is 200 k's. Almost good. Nilvinus, with a bit more time, a bit more practice, we'll get there eventually. I missed the radio change. The G part is hard, difficult. Yeah. Thank you, Lasagna. Nabil would have told me off for not using kilometers. All right, we're flying now. Now, fingers crossed, again, like I said before, we don't have what happened to the driver before me, the driver behind me in the other run happened to me. Let's pray there's no intercity in my way. That was very unfortunate. And it can't be karma because that was not my doing. So, you know, I can't be blamed. Mazowiecki. Grudz. What was it? Grudzik. Mazowiecki. My tongue needs to like loosen. I'll be honest, I'm Moroccan, yeah, and I've always been able to speak Moroccan very fluently. I moved away from my parents' house 1 year and 1 month ago now, and I haven't needed to speak it. I've heard it, I've listened to it, but I've never needed to speak it myself. This is my own language, yeah, or my second language. I called some family in Morocco last week, and so I had to speak Moroccan. I struggled, man. I really struggled. My own second language that I've been able to speak my whole life, I struggled so much. So my tongue needs to like unroll itself a little bit. My tongue's been very stiff. Just English. No. We need to add some seasoning. We need to add some spice. English is boring after a while, man. English is a very boring language. So yeah, we'll try. There was one. What was it last week? Before Opochino, there was another one. It had some W's in it as well. I can't remember it, man. Thank you, Panorama. I try, man. I try. I know it's not perfect, but we do. Well, we try. We try. What I want to learn. So, for example, on the timetable, this one, the one that begins with K. You know how the O has the O has a hat. I don't know what those ones mean. So you have the O with the hat. Then you have like here, the L has a cross. Here and here. It's katowice. No, it was like it had two W's. I think it started with W, and it had another W in between. And I'm pretty sure. And sorry if I'm wrong and I'm throwing you off completely, but I'm pretty sure it was near Opochino or something like that. I think, yeah, once I understand what those letters with the lines mean, it will help me a little bit. Yes, I think so, yes. Oh, I think it was that. Because I remember this feeling I just had looking at it. There was a particular feeling I had when I saw the words, and it made me think, oh no. And I had that feeling just now. Vlots. I remember Vlots. After that, no clue, man. No clue. It's left my mind completely. Yes, Warszawa, yes, thank you. That was the one. Yes, it was that word, 100%. Yes. Warszawa, yes. Warszawa. Wow, man. It's like when I now see, and I remember saying this last time as well. When I now see it broken down like that, then it starts to make sense. When I see the word as it is with no idea how to pronounce it, my mind wants to turn off. But when I see it broken down, I'm like, ah, okay, yeah, it makes sense. Power knots or pool knots? Pool knots. So when the L has the line, thank you, Novanos. When the L has the line, it's silence. Then 1431 exit. That's not me. Oh my god, this mouse is horrendous. This laptop is horrendous, man. The stress on shot. What's Chova? What's Chova? What's Chova? L is W sound. Okay. So if L is W is a W sound, so then this our next where we're going through now. Biała. Biała-Rawska, I think. And then this would be Strzelki, I think. Easy, yeah, easy, yeah, very easy. Simple. Okay, this is what these express services are for, to take time off and do some studying. Biała-Rawska is perfect, thank you. So Biała is white. So what's Rawska? House, White House, the White House. I know South is, I saw South earlier today, I googled it. It begins with P, I don't remember it, I know it begins with P. And it ends in Y, and there's a D somewhere, and there's an L somewhere. But I forgot. Like, it's like I know all the ingredients, but I forgot how you put them together to bake the cake. Also, I need to study this. I'll show you guys. I told you that I have like a picture with all the signals and stuff like that. I don't know how well it will show on camera, but it's this. And there's like one side is for signals and the other side is for signs. Yeah, there's a lot, man. Everything is small in that picture because there's so many different things. Biała-Rawska. I used to have a Polish friend. He's a producer now for some big artists, but we don't talk anymore. And I remember when we used to be friends. So in college, there was like 3 of us. And I know some countries have different understanding of college, but we have college and then we have university. So in college, it was me, him, and this other guy. And we were not serious, man. We'd bring in our laptops and we'd play RuneScape. In all the lessons, we'd sit in one corner and we'd play RuneScape together. And then he started producing beats on his laptop. And it's so funny because one day we were listening back to his old ones some years after, and they sounded so trash, man. They sounded so trash and funny. They were funny. They were genuinely funny to listen to. But at the time that he was making them, they sounded good, like really, really good. Like, things in life are funny, man. You'll think you're doing something so well. Until you improve and mature and you look back at it and you're like, what was I doing? What was I doing? It's nice though, it means you never stop learning. Rawska is just an adjective derived from the name of a nearby river. Okay, so, okay. The river. How was I speaking with a Polish accent? The river Rawska. So the river is called Rawska. Okay, I wonder if we can see it from the station. I only just started learning some words here and there, and I'm starting to pick up an accent. Smooth ride so far. This is lovely. I like it. And how things are going right now, let me not speak too early, but we might actually be able to finish a route in multiplayer. I see a body of water over there, but that looks like the sea rather than a river. Is that a signal room? I think that's a signal room over there, judging by the map. Look at this, man. There's just like something peaceful about this, you know? It's a high-speed train cutting through the bushes. I don't know if like, it's coming off on stream, but there's something very, very peaceful about this. Oh, not that. But it's a train doing its thing, you know? SimRail is such a good game, man. First time I've seen the outside view for this game. Really, Punk? Welcome to the stream, by the way, bro. I hope you're doing well today. The only thing that bugs me a little bit is that you can't see the back of the train. You can zoom out. You're going to zoom in, zoom out, but you can only zoom out this far. I can't zoom out any more than this. I've been on the stream for a bit, just be watching. All right, man. You've just been lurking. So we have this view, but it's not, you know, you can't do anything with it. I don't mind a bit of lurking. When I used to be really active on Twitch, you know, watching streamers, that's all I used to do. I'd never engage. I was just very, very like relaxed. And there's one streamer that I want to pay him back because even though we never engaged, well, I think we engaged once or twice, but it was during lockdown, and yeah, man, he helps me a lot, and he has no clue. So when I have enough, I want to send him like a big amount of money, maybe like 1,000, and surprise him with it. Because he was going through his own problems, man, and it's difficult for someone to be going through their own problems and make others happy and laugh. So I really appreciated it, man. So I hope that time can come soon, man. I've been waiting to do it for a while. He still streams, which is good. I'm waiting for the right time. And don't think because I said I want to donate $1,000 that you think I have money. I've been waiting to have enough money to donate it for years. But hopefully we'll be able to do that soon before the end of this year. I really appreciate your attitude towards the simulator. The fact that you want to know how to pronounce the Polish names correctly is applaudable. Thank you, Panarabian, man. Thank you. I think it's a matter of respect. Yesterday, I was playing this yesterday as well, and there was a particular dispatcher. I don't remember what area he was dispatching in, and I pronounced his area. I'd say name of location, dispatcher. Sorry. P-S-A-R-Y. He was there, and he made the mistake, and so he was apologizing in the texts in the chat box, and I would reply with my voice verbally, and I'd say, "Oh, sorry, signaler. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Over." Stuff like that. And he thought I was saying sorry. He thought I was saying sorry, and he was like, "No, it's not you that should be saying sorry. I should be saying sorry. It's my mistake." And then I wrote via text in the box, "Oh no, I meant your area. I was pronouncing your location." And then he said something like, "Oh, I don't know how to speak Polish, so I didn't know." But he said it in a way that seemed a bit not aggressive, but almost ignorant. And I was thinking to myself, so why are you in that area then? where you won't know if somebody's trying to talk to you or not because you don't even know the name of your area. It was just a little bit strange to me. I didn't really like it. It was just, I don't know, I felt like it was a bit of an attitude thing and maybe a bit of pride as well. But I just found it strange that you will be dispatching and then not know the name, not be bothered to learn the name of the area where you're dispatching. It's only one area, one location you need to know. But yeah, man, so I appreciate that, Pan Arabia. Thank you, man. I think a good middle ground would be if SimRail introduced an option to either on the English server, and the same for Spanish, Italian, German, change the location names to English, or have the English besides the Polish. So if you want to pronounce it, so if somebody only knows Polish, for example, but somebody pronounces it in the English way, both of them will understand. I'm surprised he knew you were speaking to him. I guess he figured out from the context. It was a little bit quiet yesterday. In some areas, Lazzi was very busy, but Sari was quiet. So I think, yeah, it was only really me that was gonna speak to him. So that's how he knew. Where's the message that Nelvin has left with the update? This is 31126 coming towards us. So 22nd of April. Signal box on line 62. So what did I want to know? I don't remember. There was something, Nilvinus, that I wanted to check with the upcoming update. If it comes back to me, I'll let it know. I'll let you know. But it's less my head. We're getting shunting as well, isn't it? That should be fun. I think we spoke about it yesterday anyway. But yeah, especially if we, as someone said yesterday, if it involves crossing over a main line, that should be real fun. I really do want to spend some more time with this game. It's a lot more deserving of my time than Train Sim was. A lot more deserving. Never ever did I ever imagine, even in 2024, that a game will come up, whether it's train driving, whether it's truck, whether it's car, whatever driving, that as you go, flies will get stuck on the window and you're able to clean them off. I know it's a bit of a small thing, but I don't know, it adds a lot. It tickles me inside. I can't really explain it, but it tickles me when I see something that is so realistic and is so immersive. It does something, and it's like I'm reaching an age slowly where I don't get excited over games like I used to when I was younger, which really sucks because games have always been a very big part of my life. And so when I have these little moments of excitement, like real excitement in a game, I really cherish it. And when a game's very average, you just don't get that experience. But yeah, as we're traveling along, if you're on Twitch, please do consider giving us a follow. If you're on YouTube, do consider dropping us a like. and subscribing to the channel as well. It'll help us a lot. We're trying to get to... I know I've removed the goals now that we're above my head. There's a pigeon on my roof. But we are still aiming for 2,000 subscribers and 100 followers as well before 2024. Before 2025. We're going through a big forest.
Long? You're gonna be here long as well?
I don't think you... Huh? That wasn't to me, I don't think. Okay, yeah, talking to each other.
Yeah. 8 minutes early, you know. Fucking hell. First time driving this shit piece of junk as well.
Where is he? Let me look for his number. Where is he? 13129. Was he driving the train that I was driving before? Oh, this laptop is horrible.
It wouldn't be bad if they would give me a proper one and not
he's waiting for me to go past. It's the next stop.
Baked, you know.
He's at Katowice. Katowice, sorry.
Shit.
131. Where am I? 1331.
Hi there.
He's going to be waiting for me to go past. Yo, bro, show me 2 trains crash. Go on my YouTube, Maxi Caster. Go on my YouTube. Go on my shorts, and it's one of my latest shorts. It's 2 377s going head on. Go there, you'll find it. Go on my YouTube channel, LWD Adnan Shorts, and you'll see it. It's one of the latest ones. It's 2 377s. There's all 2 trains crashing. I love the demand. I love the confidence. All right, we're gonna have to slow down now. Bring it up to 160. We're a little bit slow, a little bit late. Sorry. Down to even 120. We are coming in hot. Aye, aye, aye. Welcome, Maxi, to the stream. You're probably gone now, but
14-129 departing now. Have a nice shift.
Hey brother, unlock the doors once.
yes, I do want to do some more, Maxi, soon. I'll record some more. If you have any particular trains specifically that you want to see, let me know, and I'll upload them. Make sure you're subscribed though, so you don't miss them, and then I can have an extra subscriber as well. Thank you for waiting, gentlemen. I wonder how he's managing the tracks. My arch nemesis.
Damn, I hope that I could ride with you instead.
You have to try and catch me first.
Yeah, that's true. Not with this old rusty bucket, I can't.
I guess the level system right now, as it stands, is good to... It's almost like a clout thing. Oh, look at me, I'm level this and I'm level that. And I want to say, I wish it had a bit more meaning to it. But then I asked myself, in what way? Because usually, leveling up in regular games means you unlock something. I don't want that to be the case. We saw Train Planet, and Train Planet you need to unlock routes.
Goodbye, my friend. See you at the next red light.
I don't know what leveling up could do here, what it could unlock for us. A lot of the freight trains you've driven in SimRail have their code starting at 1-3. Is that intended? A lot of passenger trains. Let me tell you what that means, because I have the hookup to some information. I've been hooked up with some information, let me say. Actually, oh wait, you said 1-3. Okay, let me see. The numbers do have meanings. The numbers do have meanings. Is a lasagna and Nilvinus? So was it you that was explaining to me the numbers last time? So I know what the letters mean. I have a website for that. Let me see if it can help me. Oh my god. Give me 1 second, sorry. I don't know, I pressed something by mistake. So I have a website with the letters and what they mean, but somebody, yes, that week, last week or 2 weeks ago, when a lot of people were helping me, someone explained to me the numbers. Then like, there was one to avoid. I think 426, 424, I think. Okay, so 30, one that started 13 are freight services. Well, this one isn't though, Nilvinus. This one is 1-3, although it's only got 2 digits after. Message received. Thank you very much. 1331 over. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this website is only for letters, what all the letters mean. But it doesn't have any numbers on it. I wonder if I could find that. I don't think so. Yeah, there you go. Nilvinus has the hookup. Thank you. Imagine if the dispatcher messed that one up and I was stuck behind the cargo train. The guy behind me would be even more upset. Okay, so the 1-3 with double did with 2 digits after the Pendolino. That makes sense. I need to screenshot that. I need to save that information. I missed another signal. Pending services 131 are non-stopping. Yeah, for the most part. Let me get... So their EIP... I was going to use my laptop mouse for the key, the desktop. My mind is all over the place. So the EIP means Express Intercity Premium. So the Express, basically. There was I think 3 stops at the beginning of this service, 3 stations in Warsaw, and after that it's non-stop to the end until you get to what did you guys say O was? How O was pronounced? Did you guys tell me how O was pronounced, or was it just L? No, it was just L. Why have we got a yellow coming up? Okay. Probably gonna need to keep an eye out for that. Let me see what's on the map. We have 14129 ahead of us, but it's quite a distance ahead of us. He's already crossed the next station. It's a tracks, so it shouldn't be. I'm not expecting it to stop anywhere. But he's traveling at 120 kilometers, whereby we're traveling at 160 right now. So we are gonna catch up eventually. Hopefully that's dealt with in a timely manner. Where do they stop then? What's on Cracker? Yeah, yeah. And then between those, just high speeds. Where's 132209 that's talking? He might be at... Bless me. Let's slow it down a little bit and see what the situation is. I'll say a little bit, gonna slow it down a lot more than that. I don't know the distance between this signal and the next. What I mean. Okay. To be fair, I am 3 minutes early. I'm bearing that in mind. Behind me is 146039, who is Johnny in the chat. He's in an elf. So me going a little bit slowly shouldn't really affect him. So we'll give some time between ourselves and 14129, which is the tracks. Just for these yellow signals to clear a little bit. Or should I just full speed it and then put some pressure on the next dispatcher? You know what? Let's push. Although it looks like he's slowing down. Could just be me though. Let me apply some pressure so that we don't get missed by the next dispatcher. Today feels off. In what way, Punk? Yesterday felt weird for me. It just felt like a Saturday. I could not shake that off the whole day until nighttime. It felt like a Saturday yesterday. For hours, I would act as if the next day was Sunday. again. We're starting to sort of enter, I wouldn't call it congestion, but there's a bit more activity now than what we had earlier. Everything seems to be going smoothly. We'll see if that continues or if it starts getting a little bit troublesome. I really feel like we're on the edge. We're on the verge of something, whatever that something may be. Let's see. Who wants a free gaming mouse? I'm gonna do a giveaway soon. I have 20 to give away. Once I know I'll be able to sort out international shipping, then I'll announce everything officially. But follow the Discord for any updates. Not follow, but join it. Feels like I've been through this day already. Huh. How would you like to change for a commuter service? I think I should say more over down there. Too late. Don't. I don't mind too tough. I want a service that I can finish. I want a service that can actually finish. This one is looking like...
131, this is 14129. I'm slowing down to 60 to enter side tracks.
This is 1331, 14129. Your message was received. Currently slowing down to 60. Thank you. Who am I entering sidetracks for? I'm a Pendo. Where's my respect? I'm joking. I'm joking. LW, did I show you the... yes, you did. Yeah. The 80s style one. The 80s style one. Where's 14129? Okay, he's ahead of me. Oh, he's entering. Okay, yeah. Okay, I understand. It was him, not me. But he gave me a heads up that he's slowing down to 60. I guess. Nice. Other dispatcher on Surrey Station. Give me 1 second to check. I can't check like because the laptop I'm using is very slow. It's okay, so I think he's pulled in now. Welcome back, Nabil. Alright, then I'm going to just was off, but I remember now. I hope everything's good, Punk. I hope you're good, brother. I hate that, brother. So British. Brother. Let me pronounce my THs correctly. That's nice. He let me know to start should slow down. Like, so I don't, you know. I like that. I like these interactions, man. I was gonna say brother too, and I'm American, you're good. No, but it's the pronunciation. The British way is saying brother with V's. But the correct way is brother. The. This is 1331 14129. Have a good day. Thank you for the heads up once again.
Have a nice day.
That sounded like a demand. Like he's demanding I have a nice day. Have a nice day. I like people that, you know, talk and interact. It's nice. I don't know everyone feels comfortable with it, but when it does happen, it's nice. Yeah, no, Panorama, I misunderstood. I thought I was being told to go into the sidings. I didn't even realize that he was in a dispatcher. But then I quickly understood. So the AI took care of that one then. Did the AI take care of that one? The AI told 6126. Let me check. So let's check Surrey Station. This laptop isn't. It's not even letting me click the X button so I can look at the rest of the map. Jesus Christ, man! I wish I could stream this laptop that I'm using, so you guys can understand my pain. There is someone at Surrey right now. Yeah, there is someone there. But by the time we get there, if they will still be there or not, we will find out. But as for now, it looks like most of the upcoming signal boxes are occupied. You were wondering why he slowed you down. Yeah. We worked it out now. See, this is why I need a bit more time, a bit more experience with the game. And I'll be straight. I find it strange how people are using Windows 11 after hating on it for a year. As with everything, Pog, how many people were hating on the BMW grill? The big one, when it was revealed. Now most people are okay with it. I'm not, but most people that complain about it are. Same goes with Tesla, same goes with Nvidia. Who cares that Nvidia now was doing what they were doing during lockdown? Who's complaining about it anymore? No one cares. People like their current season of things to complain about, and then they move on to the next thing to complain about, and so on and so forth. Such is life. Such is life. You're good at it, so the P in sorry is not silent. It never is the Polish language. Ah, so it's sorry. Sorry. I think I was corrected on that last time, and I forgot it. I hope you don't mind. Hope I don't mind what? Being corrected? Never. If that's what you're referring to. I love NVIDIA. I don't see how people can hate on it. Even when you get the GPU, it comes with a couple free applications. Honk, I'm reading your sarcasm loud and clear. I am reading your sarcasm loud and clear. There is no way. Listen, I will be a fool to be upset or have an issue with a correction. There's yeah, man. If I pronounce anything wrong, if I do anything incorrectly, please let me know, man. Let me know. It's the only way I can learn. It's the only way I can learn. Little did he know there wasn't sarcasm. All right, so considering or going by this being completely truth, yeah, or non-sarcastic. What applications are you referring to? GeForce Experience? Let's entertain this notion. Name me one person who uses the game launcher on GeForce Experiences. One person on this planet that goes to GeForce Experience to play their games, to launch their games from. Not a single person breathing the air we breathe, that has the skin we have, that has the eyes we have, uses the game launcher. Now, is the GeForce Experience game recorder good? It's the best I found in my opinion. I can't get OBS to record the same quality that GeForce Experience can. So for that, it's great. However, it can have a lot more functionality that it simply doesn't. NVIDIA Broadcast, I assume that's for live streaming. Never used it, never needed to use it. Replays, clipping, recording, yeah, it bangs that. It does an amazing job of that. That it does very well. That it does very well. What's the software, the other software other than GeForce Experience? Is it GeForce Now? The one that's been unchanged from like 2005. That's completely outdated, and they've made no attempts at. When they meant to bring that into GeForce Experience and merge them together. Regardless, that has been touched in a decade plus. Well, I'll take a look at NVIDIA Broadcast, but it's never really appealed to me, or I don't see what it can do better than like Streamlabs, for example, which is what I use right now, or even OBS. Now, NVIDIA as a company, because we're defending NVIDIA as a company, right? If you're unaware, by the way, NVIDIA has gone like 90% towards AI. Forget gamers, forget graphics cards. NVIDIA are solely focused right now, not solely, but 90% focused on AI. So in terms of advancements with GPUs, do not expect to see that. Stuff like the 70 series or the 60 series don't make sense when you compare them to the previous iterations or even their current lineup. They don't make sense. The fact that they allowed scalping to go on for how long they allowed it for was ridiculous. The fact that there was a period of time when they were shutting down and cutting ties with reviewers and YouTubers who were factually noting the negatives and noticing and talking the bad points of their products, that's not a good look. NVIDIA Broadcast uses AI to eliminate background noise from your microphone. I would have to give that a go myself. I'd have to give that a go myself. So I can't talk on that. Maybe it's amazing, maybe it's not, I don't know. I'm not gonna criticize that whereby I don't know of it. So maybe it's amazing. I just can't say it's something I've used myself, or felt the need to, because there is something else that does enough, like everything I needed to, basically. Yeah, the whole debacle with the 40 series and the adapter, the power adapter. You had, what's that manufacturer that was making? They had manufacturers trying to fix their problem, whereby it was only until within the last 5 months or so that they finally admitted that, okay, yeah, there was something that they weren't doing properly, or that they weren't doing well, that meant the connectors were catching fire. Why did it take so long? Why were they not willing to offer refunds and replacements for those issues, blaming it on users not having plugged in their cable correctly, whereby the cable, it wasn't what we've been used to, whereby there's a click. This cable doesn't click. You just push and have to trust in that it's done properly. That's not great. After the stream, you'll be able to VC on a service I can show you. Oh, voice chat. No, because I'm working. I'm gonna go to work straight after the stream, but maybe later on tonight, depending on what time obviously I get back home. Maybe like between 11 and midnight my time, I could. But I don't mind. The thing is, I can try it. I'm not tech illiterate. You know, I could try it and find my way around it and be okay. I just don't find it. I just don't have a need for it right now. Like, Streamlabs for me has everything in control. There's nothing on stream or with the software that I feel like could be better or is lacking in any way. I'm very, very happy with it as it stands. Copy. So we still have a person at Psari. I'm not saying Nvidia products are trash. I'm saying them as a business and their business model and them as a company, it's been very questionable over the last decades. For your microphone, it sounds clear. Plus, you don't go back on noise, so video broadcast will be a need for you. Yes, however, if you're saying that AI takes care of background noise, Punk, then that would be a plus over Streamlabs, because I've had to set my microphone manually and all the filters for it manually. So if this quality could be achieved without putting in that sort of work, which wasn't hard work, but nonetheless it would still work, then that would be a plus. I'll always keep it real. I'll be honest. If something is good, I'll say it's good. If something is bad, I'll say it's bad. Like, again, I'm not hating on Nvidia. I'm not a hater of Nvidia. I wouldn't have a bloody Nvidia card in my system. I'm running a 3080 Ti. If I hated Nvidia, I wouldn't be running it. But yeah, listen, a lot could be said about a whole lot of these companies. I'm so glad that Apple are getting their backsides handed to them right now with all these lawsuits, because it's been needed. Apple are and again, I'm not going to sit and say the iPhone sucks. I'm not going to sit and say the AirPods suck. They're good items. They're good products. Apple release some good products, but it's their business model. It's them as a company that really sucks. Apple are one of the worst offenders by far. Sorry, soon I mentioned the patch will send you a good direction. Hopefully, is sorry then notorious for not being great in terms of sending trains away. We're about 2 or 3 minutes out, 4 miles, so we'll find out. Let's see, my fingers crossed it goes well. Because we're going at good speed right now. We're 2 minutes early. It would be nice to carry on this momentum. Also, okay, so AI should hand over at 5:01, I think, when we go past the tunnel. That was 4130. Friggin' base dudes. Oh, why do we have a yellow? Why do we have a yellow? Why? Why? Nilvinus, did you foresee something, bro? Have you seen something that I didn't? That I haven't seen yet? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Why? There's no other action. Is it because of 3130? I have 0 Nilvinus. Because I'll drive in another direction. Okay, but why am I coming to a stop though? I guess I'll find out now. (3130) the reason, yeah. But I wouldn't know that as a changer, isn't it? So I'll still have to ask. Because I wouldn't be able to know that information. Unless the tablet you mentioned would have that information there. Okay. Well, that train's cleared now. On the one truck quote from sorry. Okay. Okay, fine. That makes sense. That makes sense. It seems sorry and so on. Okay, yeah. Okay, makes sense. So he's also running early then, because I'm 2 minutes early. So technically, I should be waiting for him if he's on time. But he's also running early, it seems. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. I understand. I want to get to your guys' level. You guys know everything. You understand that as soon as there's an issue, you automatically understand what the problem is. I'm trying to get like you. A lot of bots ahead of us. And it's like there's not that silliness of everybody wants the fast train, you know? Everyone will take whatever's available, and like everyone's happy to drive. Hello, who's this? Who's that? Is that Lasagna again on the track? Could be any one of you. Could be Lasagna, could be Nilvinus. I can't even see. Or is it just the signaler? It could just be the signaler, to be honest. That's the only person that's coming up on the map. Oh, that's the actual dispatcher. Nice. He's having a good time. He seems very relaxed. To be honest, there doesn't seem to be too much going on there anyway. I would love to know what does the, I know there's like a C4 equivalent, but what's the other one? What that comes up as CA? Because it seems to serve the same function. Pardon me. I guess this is why people like to dispatch here because of this track. Got 3110 coming ahead of us, towards us. It should be good for the next 9 miles. Yes, it should be like C4. So that one I figured out because that's the one that comes all the time. But sometimes another one comes up that has a CA on it. So we're not going to be on Radio Channel 5 for too long. SRP. That's what the guy was saying yesterday. The voice. And it sounded very strange. So when does that come in? Or why does that only come sometimes? This is 31130. Less annoying, but more strange, more unnerving. I hear that in my nightmares, Nilvinus. And some trains do it again and again and again and again and again. Oh, give me shivers. That's just the one thing you don't, yeah, exactly, locals. That's the one thing you don't want to hear. That's the one thing you don't want to hear. Because especially if you're going fast, you have to wait until the train comes to a stop, and then wait, and then release. Well, the whole time it's playing. The whole time it's playing. It doesn't stop. And then you have to wait for the brakes to release. And then, if you're in a cargo train, by the way, good luck, because you have to wait another half an hour for the brakes to release. Yeah. Literally the stuff of nightmares. Okay, Nabil, not half an hour, but you know what I mean. You have to wait a long time. You have to wait a long time. You'll have the PZB. Okay, yeah, but what does the guy say? It's Zwang. Is that what Nilvinus wrote? No. It's the same thing. I know the C4 one is like a little baby. I love the C4 one. You miss it a little bit, the brakes come on, you clear it, the brakes release, you can go. But when you hear Zwang song, it's that's it. Yeah, that's it. You pack your bags and go home. This is an interesting path for the vehicle, for that car. If I'm wrong, correct me, by the way. But from a lot of experience, once you hear that voice, yeah, it's over. Is this ABS signal? Automatic block. Did you know that 23 units of the E222 are made from Morocco? Are they, what, are they in use today? No ABS, okay. So I wonder, well, so why did I have a red then? I don't see any reason why I should have had a red. There's no train for maybe 5 miles. No ABS here. I've only been on one train in Morocco. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember it was it had 2 floors, the passenger compartment. But I don't remember what loco was being pulled by. It might be the one that looks like it looks like a TGV. But I don't know which one they use now for the fast one, the high speed one. But it was before that time. I saw a picture the other day on Instagram of an Egyptian train in America. Also, so now that my camera is a bit bigger, it shakes when I move the desk. I have an arm that I can put the camera on that can be attached to something that's not the table, so it won't shake. But that it's likely to mean that you won't get this view. You'll get more of a side view, like similar to what I use when I'm driving. But there definitely won't be any shaking. What are those signs? The orange with a black triangle. Let me check. I can check on my phone. The orange with a black triangle means crossing signal ahead. Okay, yeah, cool, makes sense. Well, I think the signs to sound your horn probably give you that information themselves. Okay, Novinus. ONCF. Goodness me, what a name. Makes sense. So what are the new ones? The fast one, the high speed one. That's gonna change travel completely, you know? Like, that's gonna change travel completely. I just hope it's safe. We know what our people are like. I just hope that it's safe. Hate to be in the back of the ambulance being stopped at a crossing, but at least it's a high-speed train. Could be a cargo train. But the first name is the one that ONCF uses. The other names are Italy uses for that train. Oh, okay, okay. Z2M. Okay, so this red that's coming up could be legitimate. We've got 2 trains. They're both bots, but we've got 2 trains around there. Yeah, that's the one. The one that's like a TGV. Okay. I haven't seen photos of it since it was like announced. So. Wow, it's 10 to 5. Oh my god, how have we been here for 3 hours? I'm genuinely enjoying I'm genuinely just chilling out, having a good time. I'm not even feeling time go past. As a reminder to my people on Twitch, if you're yet to follow, please do consider following us. We do stream 5 days a week, so plenty of content for you. And if you're over on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Plenty of content there, as well as the live streams, and we'd appreciate a like on the stream right now as well. It's exactly the same as the TGV. I've been on it. I don't even know when I'm next going to Morocco, to be honest, but I think it's definitely going to be something I'm going to try. The thing is, I like driving, so I'll go to Morocco, probably rent a car and just drive like city to city. Oh, it'd probably be fun to experience. Like, I could probably find an excuse to ride it. Fun fact: some of the ET22s are nicknamed Moroccan because they're exported to Morocco in the 1970s. In the 1970s? Goodness me! I didn't sound the warning signal. Did I miss it? Were they used in Morocco, or are they being used for like passenger or freight only, or are they mixed? I guess because it's a loco, you can use it technically for both, right? Nabil and LWD, would you like the ability to go back in time? But the catch is, when you choose the year you go back to, you have to relive all those years back up to 2024. And you can't change anything, right? I assume you have to live them as they were. No, which is wild, which is really crazy because yeah, man. There are some people that I've lost that I would love to spend some time with again. But it's been a lot of BS over the years since then, so I would have to decline politely. Yeah, I would say no. I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take that. That option. ONCF does whatever they want to do with them. Yeah, I guess so. Sounds about Moroccan. Sounds about Moroccan. Get them and do whatever they want. Whether they're meant to be used for cargo or not, they'll use them for cargo. Whether they're meant to be used for passenger or not, they'll use them for passenger. I'm so happy we've been able to hold our early timing, and that we haven't come across any BS. You know what? Honestly, the last few streams have been really good in terms of not coming across any BS. Like, there was a period of time when there would always be something wrong with the signaling. I would just be stuck at a red for 15-20 minutes. Well, there was at one time a couple of weeks ago actually, when I was stuck at a red signal, and then Nilvinus joined the lobby and he went past me. Lasagna joined, he went past me. And was I a Pendolino? No, I was an elf. I think I had an elf train. I think it was an elf, but I don't care. I should have gone through. That was unfair. And then the second I was gonna leave that train, I activated the bot so I could change service. Literally the second I did that, there was the green light turned on and the bot started moving the train. Like, you could not write it. The year I would go back to is 2021. I pretty much had everything. Well then, if you no longer have everything, it means that you would have to relive those years where you lost everything. And I think that's tough. Because it's a similar thing for me, you know? You know, not something I want to experience again, losing everything. You know what, let's not... Yeah, 110. Keep it at 110. Cool, so we're approaching Tunnel. And the AI should take over then. And we will call it when that happens. I am so happy I've been finally able to take a long run and finish it. And for the first session I think ever playing SimRail, there's been no delays. I think I might get an achievement for that. I know there's an achievement for that that only like 1% of players have. It's been a good day. Where I lost everything with the start of 2022, but able to change, then I would change. That's the thing. So it comes with a caveat of not changing. You can't change anything. You have to let things play out the way they played out. That's why I declined. If there was a possibility to change something, then yeah, I would go back. The most cop-out answer is go back and buy Bitcoin. And then you're set. Money solves a lot of problems, so you'd have the money there, and you would definitely be good. Yeah, or even more. Literally, yeah, probably more. Like you said. All right, that's it. It's gonna end here, I believe. Are we going to continue? There's no channel, there's no radio channel to switch to, so that's why I'm thinking it's gonna end here. And it's in accordance with the time, the scenario duration that was there before we took the service. I don't mind. If we go for a bit longer, I honestly do not mind. I've really enjoyed this today, man. You guys have been great as well. So yeah, so where we're gonna go now, the opposite track has activity and we'll be able to continue playing. But on this track, it looks like, I don't know. The thing is, there's no radio for us to switch to, so I assumed that would be where things end. Pog, all the lighting is better than TSW. Nabil. Aha, there we go. Scenario completed. Look at that. And on time for all the stations we went past. Love to see it. That was nice, man. That was nice. I really flipping enjoyed that. That was so chill. I think this has been one of my most enjoyable streams, man. Just been chatting away to you guys. The ride was good. This has been really nice. I'm really looking forward to the time when I have more time to stream to you guys. This has been nice, man. But yeah, duty calls, so we are going to have to end it there. But thank you. Only one way to find out, Punk. But honestly, I don't think I would even be for pirating SimRail. I think they deserve to be paid correctly. This is work worth paying for. So even if there was a way to pirate it, yeah, I would not vouch for that at all. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end it there. Thank you to all of you, man. Nabil, Ponk, Nilvinus, Panarabia, I think Lasagna swooped in at one point as well. Hyasmat came and went. and anyone else that I might have missed, thank you so much for today. It's been a pleasure streaming to you guys once again. I really enjoy SimRail, man. I really enjoy SimRail. We'll be back on Monday with Euro Truck Simulator 2 Convoy that is open to all of you to join. Exclamation mark mods in the chat. Nabil, please do the honors for the link to the document with the mods that you'll need. So plenty of time to have that sorted and in order. And yeah, all of you are welcome to join. If you're interested in some Euro Truck, you will all be welcome to join. It should be a good stream. It should be a good stream. So I'll see you guys then. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Happy Easter to you who are Easter people. Look after each other. Stay safe. Thank you once again. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you on Monday. Peace out.